What's up? What's up, everyone? Today we'll be playing some Qiyana mid lane in low masters. You can see the rank in the bottom left. I don't like what my Talon is doing here. Invading the J4, it's actually quite annoying. The way I like to deal with this is I just don't do anything. I don't really care about what's happening there, you know. I just stay here, don't get hit by any VRQs. Grab grass here and stay back. Level 1 Qiyana, let the wave come into you, not too much to say. This is pretty straightforward, you know. If you have to give up minions to maintain your HP, that's what you do, it's pretty normal. And now I'll just wait for the wave to come under me. For the rune setup, we actually chose to go for the Conqueror setup. It's, I think, the best setup with Qiyana right now, objectively speaking. Especially because you can go for like level 2 all-ins. I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'll just get this minion here. And then I'll pretend to go for these minions, but I'll Q the Anivia, grab grass again. Auto attack, Q the Anivia again. And then just walk it out. She does get Electro, but that's fine, because I still have my grass up right now and I can just get level 3. I can E auto Q. And I think that this Anivia is dead, by the way, and that's like the power of Electro. Because, I mean, with Conqueror, and that's like really nice, you can just stack Conqueror and then just keep auto-attacking the Anivia. Which ends up in her dying even with passive, and that's actually quite broken. I can now see J4 on the map, bottom. So what I'll do is I'll E into this direction, grab grass, and just dip out. I have no mana as well, so we actually have to be really, really safe here. He is holding the wave, there is nothing I can do about it, so that's totally fine. I'll now grab 2 long swords, pink ward, and a potion. You don't really have to go refill. I think going for like a potion in pink is much better, because you can place the pink on one side of the map. Ideally, you want to place the pink in this bush and also in this bush. Or like one of those, of course. You can't place both of them, because you can only have one at a time. And ideally, you want to place it to the side you want to play around, right? Azia is a champion that likes to farm, mainly, so top side will be really annoying, right? So instead, I'll use my time that I have here to like place the ward here, and I'll also place a ward here so I can see the J4 moving, theoretically. And if I just stay on this side of the map right now, I will be safe all the time. I can now E onto the minion here and then Q the Anivia. Get a bit of poke damage on. And I really want this wave to come into me right now. With Conqueror, you need the long lane to like trade and to all in and stuff, so I don't really want this wave to be where it is at the moment. This is like very annoying for me to deal with. So instead, I'll stay back. I won't die to the J4 topside. He was topside, so probably still be there. And I'll just hold myself accountable to like really being safe, only auto-attacking and not going for trades. This is not the time to trade, so don't do it. I'll grab grass now, because grass is just generally the better element to hold. And I'll just stay here. Stay back, stay back, stay back. I can go for the cannon here. And I mean, I can just use EQ and then Ice Q her. And as you can see, if I'm walking to the bot side, nothing can really happen. J4 tried to gank me, but that's not how it works. As I mentioned, I have a lot of vision bot side, so he can't really ever do something, you know? It's like really, really, really not how it works. Right, I thought I could maybe WEQ her there, but she didn't walk up. So she was able to shove in the wave because the jungler came. I was about to hold that. But that's fine, that's cool. Now my Talon is topside, and I will hit level 6 of this wave, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. So I'll use a potion. I don't really have to reset right now, just in case a grub fight is coming up. But if I push this wave fast enough, I think I can actually get a reset in and then help with the grubs. Staying would be also fine. I'll ping it already, so my jungler knows what's up. Let's now get the Dirk. Let's now get another longsword. Build-wise, we are building into the Hubris first. That is the main important item with this build. I think Hubris is amazing, simply because of the stacking mechanic. My bot lane ends up dying to the J4, I think, maybe. They end up living. I should have pinged it because I was able to see him, and I don't know if they realized that. So that was actually my bad. I think I could have pinged that my bot lane is getting ganked here. I will last hit these minions as slow as possible now. Just so my wave is in a really good position. As you can see, she does clear my pink here. Can't change it. It's okay. So I'm waiting last second to hit these minions. So the wave is positioned like this. You see this? This is like wave management 101. And now I can use these minions to just trade with this Anivia. I can just use these minions. She has to walk up to farm. She'll probably try to Q these. And if she does that, I think I can use an EQ onto her. A WQ. And that's it. And now she's cooked. Because I can grab another ice, and I also have Ignite, right? So I can just wait here again. Push this really slowly. And as soon as I see like an angle to EQ her, I can just do that. Also, I'm level 7 now. Okay, I thought I need Ignite to proc her egg, which was not the case though. So I just got her passive here. I'll grab Ice again. My flash is up in 35 seconds. If I can keep her in lane and hit one more Q, she is going to die. But be careful, because my mana shouldn't be too low here. I will hover towards top side. Reason being is that my Talon is top, right? And I don't want to push this wave. I want the wave to come closer to me. Because if the wave is closer to me, she has to walk up and I can easily trade with her. It's all about that wave management. Alright, now this is actually getting a bit sus. Yeah, okay, because I did get roamed on by the Thresh and by the J4, right? I did see them a bit too late. And it's honestly a bit sad that J4 can actually ult me while I'm ulting him. So that's actually a bit unlucky, to be honest. I think I was pretty safe that top side. But I guess I was leaning too much towards the bot lane here. It's okay though. Alright, I mean J4 is doing a great job here. And Anivia has 2 kills right now as well. So now it's really important that you don't tilt if something like this happens. I mean, we played a really good game and now we died, so it can happen that you like start to tilt a bit, but don't do that. Stay focused in the game and think about it. For example, here I could have walked bot, which I did not do. There was no reason to walk mid lane instantly, which is okay. I can just push and then still decide to walk bot lane here and maybe kill the Smolder. So I'll grab Ice to have more movement speed and now I'll walk bot. I think the Smolder is dead. Absolutely beautiful. I'll now ward the bot side. Grab grass, because as I mentioned a million times, holding grass is really important. And Anivia still doesn't have her passive. So now what I can do is I can just last hit Qs onto the minions. Grab Ice. Really important to change the element here. And now I'll just keep doing this. This is better for me than it is for her, by the way. This is much better for me than it is for her. I have to be careful now. Reason being, Thresh is not on the map. And this is a perfect roam timer, as you can see. And J4 is also not visible. So what I'll do now, I think I'll just... Okay, I actually wanted to like all in the Anivia here, but I was not fast enough. So that's cool. I'll just push this wave, get healed by the Zoraka. And I'll shove this next wave in as well. Next reset, I do want my my Hubris. So I will not go back until I have that. If you run Triumph, be careful with your mana usage. So I'll just auto-attack this wave. I'll try not to Q to hold my mana high. I missed one minion here, which is pretty bad. My Talon is fighting there, so I'll Q this and actually help. Kill one guy, and I think I have to flash here. Oh yeah, this is amazing actually. Grab rock, slow the Thresh with my red buff, just auto-attack him down here. Okay, he does have flash though. I expected him to have flash, so it's actually fine. But we got it, so that's actually cool. You don't have to get a kill always. Okay, let's now E onto the cannon. And get a reset ASAP. I think I want to push one more wave though. No, actually resetting would have been better. I'm pretty sure, because of tempo. I don't care about getting hit by the tower, so I'll just walk up to use my Q hitbox. And now, we can WQ this minion and take a reset. I'll just walk back here, quite far. W over the wall, so she can't interrupt it, and this is a great reset. I'll be back on the wave pretty quickly. Let's now grab Hubris. grab this and a sweeper. Walk back into the mid lane. Now I press tab. What do I see on the map? What do I see on the tab? I see Azir is pretty even. He's scaling. He's doing well. Actually, he's ahead, right? Which is great. I see my Talon is relatively even with the J4. Has a small CS disadvantage. Okay, this is pretty tough. And I see that my bot lane is doing really well. So this is a mid to bot lane game. What does this mean, mid to bot lane? Alright, like I can say this, but what does this actually mean? This means every action I do is based around bot lane. I'll try to play around my bot lane. So I'll just push waves, as you can see. And after pushing the waves, I'll grab ice and I'll walk bot. I don't care about my jungler here, to be fair. Like, this is a bit troll by him because he can't really be playing topside. We have no prio. Ari could be there, and Nivea can move, so it's 2v3, you know? That's why I don't want to do it. I mean, I can look a bit. And get a kill here. That's why I was like looking a little bit, but I didn't want to like commit too hard, you know, but that was free, so I just went for it. Now I'll push the wave again, and after pushing the wave, I look for my jungler, you know, like what is he doing? He's currently farming. So if I push this wave, we can maybe group up bot lane together. He's walking there immediately though. What I'm thinking about right now is the next objective that's up, which is Dragon. So I'll just move bot. J4 is bot here, like 100% chance J4 is bot. Very high chance J4 is bot. So I'll just stay here, see if something is happening. My next wave is already coming in. So now I'll just grab grass, jump over, and be on the wave again, on time. The waves always meet at 30 seconds and at the full minute, so keep that in mind. Let's queue this wave. How did he get into that bush, actually? That was a bit weird. So you could just see J4 there, right? So be a bit careful. Ping my team. I don't really want to fight this. I mean, my R is up in 15, right? I'll grab grass here. As I mentioned, my R is up pretty soon. Smaller things that she can kill me, but I don't think she can. I can honestly just EQ the small die in a moment. And then auto attack and she'll die. And I have triumph, so I'll just live that. And now we'll just take a reset. I could stay and attack the tower, but guys, tempo is very important. My Talon will clear this dragon and then he will go back. So I want to match that. I'll grab my boots. Always after Hubris, I grab my boots. And in this game, they don't have that much lockdown. I mean, they actually do, but I don't need Edge of Night necessarily. So I'll just go for Profane here. And walk back into the mid lane. Game is actually looking quite nice. I'll ping that I want to go mid. And I'll send my Misfortune bot. I don't want to swap lane assignments just yet. Because Herald is coming up. And I kind of want to be here for the Herald. So that's what I'll do. Let's see, let's see, let's see. This is a cannon wave. My team is now fully like walking back on the map. So there is no point pushing this wave. Like, even if I push the wave, there is not much I can do with it. So I'll just stay safe here. I won't die. Get the cannon. WQ the wave. This is Troll from Zaraka. We have no prio to do this at the moment. Alright. And I think now I'll just hold my ult. I will not die. I'll hold my ult and I'll play for the Herald here. Catch this wave. And I really want this. I really want to play this Herald. I'm big, you know. I'm really fat. And this is exactly what Qiyana wants to do, guys. This is Qiyana's reference point number 1. So now we'll instantly move. E auto Q the trash. We are dead. We Q the J4. Beautiful. Nice. I think we played that pretty well. Now I'll just walk back mid lane, I'll push the wave, and then I'll defend bot, because my ADC decided to die to my laner. That was a nice R by Azir, but I couldn't really follow up. And now I'll walk mid lane. I don't want my ADC to be bot right now. We just did Herald, so now we can actually swap up the lane assignments. I can catch this wave because I'm faster than MF, and she can just catch the next wave that's coming in here. So this is perfect macro. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's now hit this. I'll push one more wave, and then we'll take a reset and get our Tiamat. Tiamat can accelerate the mid game quite nicely. Quite simply because you can push waves a lot faster, and that makes it easy to shove and move. Okay, now we'll grab the Tiamat and see what we should be doing. Drake is up in 2 minutes 30. So, guys, this is a very important macro concept. Please do this. I could go bot right now, but there's no reason to do it just yet, because the wave is not yet pushed. So I'll go mid lane in case something happens. I'll just wait here. I'll grab grass and I'll wait. That's all I do. That's all I do. I just wait here. And as soon as this wave gets pushed out by Anivia, I will move bot again. The reason you do this is very often, like more often than not, things actually happen, you know, stuff goes down. So now I can see that I will go bot lane here, since Anivia is pushing this next wave. And look at this, like J4 is somewhere around here, and now, like, my MF has to be extremely careful. I'm pinging the living hell out of her so she doesn't die. And that means that she can now hover topside. A good ADC will always do that. And nobody dies. My top lane is now able to kill the Ahri, which is amazing. And I can now push this next wave and then move mid lane and maybe try to make a play. So they need to be careful here. As you can see, I'm just pinging them all the time. Because what my team shouldn't do right now is they shouldn't do too much mid lane, right? They should just not die, because my top lane is crushing it, you know? Talon and Azzy are doing a lot. So as long as we don't die mid, everything's fine. This is like great. This is really good. I'll now move into this. She probably has vision here though. I'm actually in danger. I mean, J4 is top. And I just want to get my Profane and then reset before Dragon, you know? I always know when the next objective is up, guys. This is very important. Because objectives are your tool to force teamfights with Qiyana. And that's exactly what we are doing here. I don't know why the minions are this weird. Probably because of a wall, I guess. But it's actually quite smart by Anivia. She used her wall to, like, make the minions stay closer to her side of the map. Now we'll take a reset, I'll get my Profane, and I'll ping this dragon. Very important setting, guys. I'll show you pretty quickly. I'll always mute all before I get into the game. I don't even care about their pings. You want to make your own decisions, and you don't need pings. You can see what your allies are doing on the map. And if you see that, you don't really need pings in order to take your decisions. My Misfortune ints again, apparently, and then votes FF. This is the typical solo queue experience. So that means that someone has to defend mid lane right now. I think that that person will be me, actually. Because I kind of have to. Unless Smolder dies. Okay, Smolder dies. So now Talon can push out this wave. I can go bot lane again. Shove out the wave myself. And we can now just wait for our Misfortune and then do the dragon. I mean, this is a bit early from Talon. This is like way too early. But I can walk in here. Zone the Anivia. Keep zoning, keep zoning. Okay, Ahri is actually TPing, so this is quite bad. Yeah, we can't do this. Azia is not there, we can't do this. So I'll just ping this off, I'll push the wave. Okay, now I mean Azia is TPing here, so now we actually can do this. I'll grab grass, always grab grass. And I'll try to get a really nice angle here. Nice. Killing the jungler, really important. I think I could have used my R in a different way as well. But I thought I could maybe get the Drake here. Sadly, I was too late to the Drake in order to prevent the J4 from, like, getting it. We can get this tower though, this should be really free. And I'll just W out and take a reset. Is Misfortune reset? If Misfortune resets, yeah, okay, they probably have vision. Quite annoying, actually. Let's now go back. I really want to reset here. I'm really low on mana. And whenever you are low on mana, you can't really do anything on Qiyana, so I really just want to go back. Let's now think about what we want to build. They do have quite some armor, so I will go for Corville's Warhammer here, and I build into my Grudge. Asia's dead and he has no TP, so I'll go top and catch this next wave. Ahri will probably keep pushing. She's pretty safe in the side lane, so she can push quite far up. This is completely like, I don't know, my ADC has died 4 times in a row, but we'll still make the best out of this game. I'll just play around my Asia and my Talon. And now we'll just lose this mid lane tower. It is what it is. I mean, I can't change it, to be honest. Ahri might try to charm me or something. If she does that, I'll just out-trade her, because I think I'm better. So now use Sweeper. Kinda wanna be around this fight, but I don't know where the enemy team is. Like, this is very dangerous. Alright, I think I'll W over. Kill the trash. I'll grab grass. E onto him, auto Q. Yep. And that's how you play teamfights on Qiyana, guys. You play it slow, you play around your grass. And I think you can just rewatch it if you want to know what exactly I did. It's pretty hard for me to recap this one because a lot of stuff happened. But yeah, you basically play it slow, you use a good R, and then you set up with your R for your team. And then you just have to like go over walls, stay in stealth, don't lose too much HP, always value your HP. Don't go in if you know that you'll be low, right? That is like also a really, really good thing to think about. I could have maybe went for this tower, but it's a bit dangerous because Thresh is alive, so I don't really want to do it. I can go Grudge and know what the next objective is. You have to like check what the next objective is, and that's Atakan. So we'll go mid lane. And the way you go for objectives is quite simple. You push mid, and then you move to the objective with your team. This is extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. There could be 3 people bot here. If they die, we lose Atakan. So, I don't want my MF to, like, int again. So what I'll do is I'll jump over here. And I want my Asia to be top, not mid. But he is actually top for whatever, he's actually mid for whatever reason. I mean, his TP is up soon, so he can just go top, push, and side lane. There's no reason to go mid lane for him. He probably wants to be at the fight that's happening. But I don't really think that's necessary. Okay, I mean, that's a bit unlucky. I thought that there are more people here because I just saw the J4 on the trash. So I thought there are at least 3 people here. Which was not the case though, so that's actually a bit unfortunate, and they did get my shutdown, which is absolutely terrible. Anivia got it though, and I think Anivia is pretty useless, so kind of okay, but also not really. I mean, this is not something you should be allowed to do. Big mistake, but we moving on. I'll grab my longsword here, and I think, as mentioned, my bot lane should be mid. I should be bot, and Asia should be top. Since I died, I kind of messed up the lane assignments for us. So what I'll do now is I'll just go top here, actually. And, I mean, going top is pretty shit. I kind of need my Asia top. Like, I really need my Asia top. Like, I really need him top. I can't be top lane, just in case Atakan. Yeah, now he resets finally. Just great. And now he stays again. I mean, it's okay to stay here because the fight is breaking out. Yeah, just do the Atakan here now. Just do the Atakan. This is amazing. I don't even know if my team needs me, but Drake is up as well. This will probably be an extended sequence with Atakan and Dragon, so I must stay here. I won't go top, I won't defend. This is more important with Qiyana compared to like defending. Hold your ult, play it slow. Do the Dragon here. And my Asia, I think my Asia should go like and defend here. I might be annoying, I might be, but I think he has to defend. So now I'll take a reset. I mean, actually I don't have to. I can just go bot, like stay here. Actually what I'll do, I don't need to side lane right now, it's way too dangerous. So I'll just go into this bush and I'll stay here. I'll wait for them to go into my MF. This has happened like quite often already. Okay, I just wanted to like cross to this bush, but I couldn't really do that. So now let's move on. Move into this bush. And make sure to be here in case a fight breaks out. This is like a kind of a spicy situation, you know? So now Thresh thinks that nobody's in here because he just missed a hook. Kill the Thresh. Beautiful. And that's why you are mid lane, guys, because shit always goes down. It's solo queue. That is just like I don't know why must Raka insta. Okay, now since like nothing is happening mid, I can just get the scuttle. Whoops. And then we can just go top and push. I mean, maybe we can catch someone here. Don't have to be greedy. Oh, wow. This guy just hit a blind Q. That's crazy. Nice, but I think my team is winning this one. Yeah, beautiful. Amazing, I like it. Yeah, the Nivea actually hit a blind Q, which is crazy, right here. I didn't think that she would hit that. I was about to WQ and keep living, but yeah. So the way I try to play, as you can see, is I try to like value my HP a lot and just don't die. And play the fights as well as I possibly can by staying alive and just dishing out damage. So a bit like you want to delay you're all in as long as possible and just poke all the time with grass, stay back, and then at some point go in. And the macro is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you can see it. I'm always trying to push out mid, be there in case a fight happens. With Qiyana, you need to be at every single fight. And that's already enough to like win most of your games. I will sell the Dorns now. Actually, I won't. Yeah, that would be troll. I'll just go bot here, I think. Yeah, I'll sidelane bot. Because Dragon is up in 2 minutes. And Azir can go top lane here. And he's also much safer because of his passive, of his tower that he can place. Now I will into this minion, Q Profane, grab grass. And here I should walk mid, I think. I can also keep pushing. One more wave, and then walk mid. This is like a small detail, but make sure that you don't miss minions on the side lane wave. As I say that, I missed the cannon, of course. Like, that's just typical League, but my point still stands. There is no reason to lose minions unnecessarily. And I think this guy is just dead. So we'll just R here, QWQ with Profane, and that's it. And now we can pressure the bot lane quite nicely. And like, we can just push 3 waves right now. Alright, let's grab grass. I'll try to play this like very slow. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. I tried to play this like really slow, but Thresh did hit at every hook, man. Look at top lane though. My Azir is just pushing all the time, and I think that we just won the game because my Azir decided to just keep sidelining here, which is very interesting. I can maybe even help him, and I don't think we can end the game. Yeah, this is too dangerous. When Anivia tries to wall, make sure to hold your W so you can W over the wall. Let's keep getting towers here. And now Drake is up in 30 seconds, and we can't keep pushing, so I'll reset. That's simple, just reset. I have a lot of gold as well, so this is a perfect reset. I'll go for the dragon now. Infernal Drake. Get Edge of Night. And I think I will get a potion, because this will be the last fight of the game. We will kill them all, and then we'll end the game. I can already predict that. Unless they just give it, but I don't think they will. Because it's low masters and people, like, just fight all the time. And it's solo queue, right? Yeah, as mentioned. J4 ends up dying. I'll just push out mid lane, so we have at least one lane that we can end off. Let's R. Q the Smolder. Push the wave. And now we can end through mid lane. Yeah, everyone's dead. We should be able to end through mid lane. Guys, if you want to get coached by me, first link in the description. Alright. Check that link out. You can join my premium Discord server and get the best possible Qiyana coaching. And that's it, I think, with the game, guys. That's how you win with Qiyana. Have a really clean early game, convert the lead in a proper way, and then just end up carrying it, you know? Play the team fights well, be at every single fight, use your R properly. And as you can see, I still made mistakes, of course. Mistakes happen, guys, I'm only a human. But we still ended up converting the game in quite a nice way. In order to prove it, guys, you know, this is like low masters, as you can see. Only like 20, 40 LP. This is, I think, 350 LP below my current main account that I'm playing on. But still, it's masters, so check out my other videos, guys. I wish you all the wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.